What is going on, guys? Welcome to the live stream. I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. I really wanted to bring you guys this video because I think it's hilarious and sucky, to say the least, at the exact same time. It's Thursday night. I hope you guys, like I said, are having a great Thursday, going into Thursday evening. So I read about this, and it's freaking hilarious. This is not a lie. It's not made up. It's just crazy to think about. Someone steals a $200,000 car. So what do you guys think is the stupidest thing an auto thief could do? Clearly, stealing the car is stupid enough. It's not going to stop them from doing it. And I figured you guys would totally dig this, because most times when someone steals a car, they take it, chop shop it, break it into a million pieces, sell all the parts. The car's gone. You'll never find it again. Most of the time. At least that's what good thieves do, right? Did I really say that? Good thieves? There's no such thing. It's oxymoronic. But in any case, a true thief who knows what he's doing is going to typically, we're going to start out with what the typical guys do. They steal a car. Immediately, it's going to be in a chop shop, VIN number shredded, any sheet of evidence. The computer systems are going to be unplugged. It's going to be shut down so no one can track it. It's going to be swept for bugs, tracers, pretty much anything. It's going to be within an hour or less, sometimes within 20, 30 minutes, it's done. You are never going to find this car again if they're good thieves. Then you have joyriders who just steal the car, drive it as much as they can for 20, 30 minutes, whatever, hide it, and then you find it a few weeks later. You don't know who did it, or they drive it, crash it, and get arrested, whatever. But this guy particularly seems like he had no game plan for this car. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. He steals the car, for one, and then for two, tries to fake the whole thing. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what happened, and we'll see what you guys think on what the problem is. But I just think this guy is just stupid. I think that he literally wanted to get arrested. That's what I think. He wanted to get arrested. He wanted to go to jail. Either that, or he's incapable of thinking about common problems and problem solving, because what he does makes no sense. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what this guy has done and what's wrong with the situation. Let me put this on the screen for you guys to see. Okay. So let's take a look at this. This guy steals, obviously, a car that's worth 200,000 pounds, which is like 300,000 American. What he does is the worst thing ever. Apparently, this businessman, we assume it's a businessman, I don't really know, but he's out of town. And this guy waits for him to leave and then jacks his McLaren. How he gets past the security system, I have no idea. I don't know. But he ends up getting past the security system. Maybe he knows this guy. I really don't know. But the guy goes out of town, and apparently this guy is able to jack the car and drive it. He had the keys, so he must have broke into the guy's apartment. And if I had a McLaren, I would not leave my keys anywhere anybody could find him. In fact, I leave the keys to my Shelby and my Hellcats in a safe that is drilled into a concrete floor in my home somewhere. So you'd have to like somehow dismantle my safe or my floor. You'll never get my keys out of my house. It's just never going to happen. I do not leave my keys to my cars accessible. If someone breaks in my house, they are never getting my keys, ever. This guy apparently leaves his keys to his $250,000 car somewhere easily accessible to where the thief can just take the keys. All he's got to do is kick your door down. Now he's got your car. Pretty bad planning on this person's way of, I guess you could say, protecting his investment or his car or whatever. But in any case, the thief gets the car. The thing is, he doesn't go for a joyride. He doesn't hide the car. He doesn't chop shop it. Doesn't do any of the usual shit. It just doesn't make any sense. This guy steals the car. He's done the hard part. All he has to do is get this car to a shop somewhere and dismantle it. Not that I'm in any way, disclaimer, aiding or abetting thieves. I'm just saying this dude literally did the hardest part. He physically acquired the car. Now all he had to do is take it to a chop shop. It's over. But he doesn't do that. What does he do? This is what this guy does. He takes the car and he drives it to a McLaren dealership. That's right. He drives it to a McLaren dealership, gives them the car and the keys and says that he wants the locks changed, and literally leaves and goes home and leaves it as a drop-off. Like, as if he's a normal paying customer. Like, what? You're just going to go to a dealership, drop the car off, hand them the keys, tell them you want the locks changed, and go home? Like, as if they're not going to know this car has been reported stolen, or they're not going to pull up that the VIN number belongs to a totally different guy. Oh, my God. Talk about a stupid move. In any case, this guy was 31 years old. The police tracked him down, and the car was returned, and we have a happy owner. That's what they said. That you know, there's other websites here that talk about it. It says, it's been snatched from the apartment from a guy who's out of town. They noticed that it was disappeared, or that there was an absence. They alerted the police, and then they tracked him down. Now, you know what? Crazy part is, if no one had reported it stolen at the building or the apartment complex, he may have gotten away with it, because that's how the dealership found out that it was stolen, due to the police report. So if you really think about it, this guy could possibly have gotten away with this had the apartment complex not reported it. I mean, eventually I think they still would have found out, because they would have found a different owner, period. Oh, excuse me. So either way, I don't think this would have played out. It's possible. Anything in life is possible. I don't think it would have played out either way. Dealership would have found the VIN number belonged to somebody else, but maybe because he had physical custody of the car, they would have changed the locks anyway. First off, what are you going to do with the locks changed? This is what I want to ask the thief. What are you going to do with the locks being changed? What do you intend to do? You don't own the car. You don't have the insurance. You don't have the title. You don't have the bank note or the bank lien, the loan, whatever. You don't have any of that. Why change the locks? It just doesn't make any sense what this guy was doing, unless he planned on shaving the VIN numbers and buying a junk one and putting the VIN numbers on this car and driving a salvage repaired car around. I really don't know what this guy was doing. Taking it to a dealership and asking for the locks to be changed seems to be the last likely way of being able to steal this car and get away with it. I don't know why. It says here that, where does it? Yeah, I changed right here. Trying to have the locks changed. He went to the dealership, went to a McLaren store or dealer, and tried to get the locks changed. Like, I don't get it. I'm trying to figure out how this makes any sense. And I mean, this is like literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Like, you could be a damn retard like this and steal a car and not take it to a chop shop, not try to hide it. Like, the only thing he could have done that would have been worse would be to turn the car into the police after stealing it. That would be worse, obviously. But that and crashing it and getting arrested while crashing it are about as equally stupid as what he did. I just don't see how it makes any sense. No good thief out there, and there I go again with that oxymoronic statement, good thief, if there is even such a thing. No real professional thief, that's a better word. A professional thief would never have done this. It just, to me, it's the stupidest thing ever. The dude's literally just begging to be arrested, and now he's got Grand Theft Auto on his record, which is, I mean, in the United States, Grand Theft Auto is a full-fledged felony and carries a sentence of up to 20 years in jail, and most people with Grand Theft Auto don't get out for 5 years. A lot of the cases do 5+ years. So this dude pretty much ruined his life. As far as American law is, this guy would be behind bars for quite some time. Even if it was the first offense, he could do like a very substantial amount of time in jail. Granted, no one got killed, no one got hurt, and the car was fully recoverable, so he probably would get out very quickly, but he would still have a felony on his record. Either way, in the States, this would be stupid. It'd be a straight-up no-brainer. I don't get it. I truly don't understand why this guy would be this stupid, but I don't know. I'm really dumbfounded on this. What's up, Medinas? Thanks for stopping in. What's up, Mitchell? This guy's watched too many movies for sure. What's up, Jay? Right, I know, it's just stupid. Jay, it's so stupid. Be less effort to just shove on a container ship and have it sent to South America for sale. Exactly. I just don't understand where this plays out for the thief. I I don't understand it one bit. I'm trying to figure out like where this guy's head was. He can't possibly think that he's going to be getting away with this. There's no way. He took it right to a dealership to have the locks changed. Like as if they're not going to see who originally bought the car. I don't get that at all. If he had taken it to a chop shop or a place where it was set up to be on a container ship and exporting the country, and he got caught, then I would say he was just a regular thief that just got caught. This guy was like legitimately begging and praying to get caught. Either that or he's brainless. A brainless zombie, to say the least. I don't get it. What do you guys think? Why would this guy take the car to the dealership? Why? Like, I don't understand. Maybe you guys can come up with a theory. When this video is done being live here and it posts to YouTube, maybe you guys can comment and share. People can come up with an idea of why this guy was so stupid. Luckily, the car wasn't totaled. The only thing totaled in this scenario is the guy's ego, his intelligence, and his criminal record. Completely totaled. Yeah, it's not gone in 60 seconds for sure. I don't get it. Like, I'm just, like I said, completely shocked that this guy would just go to a dealership. To me, it's literally the stupidest thing he could have ever done. It could never have been any more stupid than it turned out. Like, the dealership is really your first place to take a stolen car? He wanted to keep it. Dummy doesn't realize the vehicle GPS connected to the body control modules aren't separate. I know, it's just so stupid. The guy wanted to keep it. Even if there was no GPS, the VIN number is attached to a purchase order and an automotive loan. The guy would have come back from wherever he was, filed a stolen report with the police or a police report saying the car was stolen, and they would have looked up the VIN number, and the dealership still would have had a history that this vehicle was in there for locks being changed, and the guy who signed for it would have been on camera. So even if they hadn't reported stolen and there was no tracking device, in about 2 to 3 weeks or a month, this dude would have been arrested no matter what, just because of VIN numbers, and the guy would have reported it stolen anyway. This dude was never getting away with it. Even if this was 20 years ago, he still would have been caught. The only way this dude would have gotten away with it is if it was the 1960s or 70s. He would have straight gotten away with it. I would say once you get into the 90s, early 2000s, he wasn't getting away either way because of the history and the security camera footage, VIN number history, pretty much everything. It was just so stupid. The dude must have been on crack. It makes no sense. It's probably the stupidest Grand Theft Auto case I've ever read about. Like, literally the stupidest. At least the guys in California who stole the Demon from the car show joyrided in it and wrecked it, crashed it, and got arrested. They were trying to get away, and they didn't know how to drive the car, and they crashed it. There's an excuse. They were trying to get away. This guy was not trying to get away. He was brain dead and drove right into a dealership and basically said, hey, arrest me, I stole this car. What a loser. Like, I'm sorry. This dude, I mean, I don't think he deserves life in jail because he never hurt anybody, but I think he needs to wise up. I mean, I think he should get a second chance, but I think he should seriously reconsider working anywhere that involves intelligence, because he is going to be responsible somewhere down the line for deaths or injuries with this kind of mentality or thinking. The guy can't even steal something properly. I mean, go figure, right? Guy can't steal anything properly. I mean, definitely a clown. Oh my God. I don't know, guys. I don't even have anything else to say. It's just stupid. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. I mean, maybe he wasn't on cocaine. Maybe he was on heroin. Maybe he was on meth. Who knows? Maybe he wasn't on drugs. Maybe he just didn't think. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, not that I'm going to, but if I was to ever steal a car, it definitely would not be going to a dealership, a police station, or anywhere in public view. It's on a container ship and a chop shop and or both. And everything's getting shut down, unplugged, and disconnected. It's going to go somewhere and get ripped apart. Oh my God. Disclaimer, educational purposes only. Let's just say it like that. Okay? It's stupid. I appreciate you guys stopping and watching this, though. I wanted to bring this video to you guys because I thought it was literally the most harebrained idea I've ever seen in my life. Steal a $250,000 car and take it to a dealership, pretend you own it, and get caught, and you're caught in less than 24 hours. Actually, I don't even think it was 24 hours. I think it was 12 hours or so. Very crazy. Yeah, he should look into a career in ditch digging, right? Oh, God, ditch digging. I'll have to find the story. A while ago, there was a Ford engineer who got caught using an internal development vision of IDS tech tool to recode the VIN on stolen F-150s. Oh, my God. Talk about sleeping with the enemy. Dude's literally, like, in bed with Ford and trying to, like, internally create theft of vehicles. That's crazy stuff. Like, I mean, the reward may seem great for all the money that you make from all the stolen goods, but it's not worth the risk. Think about what happens if you get caught. I mean, you'd have to be working to steal something worth millions, and the reward would have to be so high it's worth the risk. Like, you're risking life in jail, but if you get away with it, you get like $100 million, and no one would ever find you if you do it right. Okay, so the risk is high, but the reward is so much greater. But like, why risk going to jail for 100 grand? It's just the $100,000. I mean, if you're a legitimate person who's smart and works hard, you can make 100 grand in a year. Why risk throwing your life away for 100 grand, even 200 grand? Smart people can make a lot more than that in a year or two. Like I said, I'm not advocating for thievery, but the guy chose a car that wasn't worth that much and then handed it over to the dealership. Two stupid moves. At least the dude was actually trying to do something that was smart. McLaren dude was a total idiot. Yeah, for sure. We'll call him the McLaren dude. That's what we're going to call him. Hashtag McLaren dude. What a dumbass. Oh my God, so stupid. I appreciate you guys stopping in. If you guys want to see more live stream stuff, definitely head over to Joseph Corey on Twitch. I think I'm going to do a Twitch only stream tonight. Not sure, but Joseph Corey YouTube, Joseph Corey Twitch. We're doing some live game streams here in about a half hour. Hop over. Appreciate you guys stopping in. My new single is officially out on Spotify, Amazon Music, iTunes, and of course, Napster. Look up Joseph Corey there as well. Got a second single coming out. Thanks so much for the support, guys. I have another video coming out here on Drive with Demons in the next couple of days. A lot more content. I'm working on episode 3 on how fast is it really. We're talking about something very dear to my heart, Durangos. We'll be doing that very, very soon. Like I said, lots of good stuff coming to the channel. I appreciate all you guys stopping in. You guys are awesome. I wanted to bring this video to you. I don't want to keep it too long, but I thought you guys would get a kick out of it. We'll see you over on Joseph Corey in about 30 minutes and on the next upload on this channel, which will be a day or two away. Thank you so much for all your support over the years, months, and everything you guys have done to support the channel, watching, liking, commenting. We'll get you guys on another video, and I will see anybody over on Joseph Corey on Twitch or YouTube for the game stream in about 30 minutes. We talk car talk, game talk, pretty much everything. If you guys just want to hang out and you haven't been there before, hop over, follow on Twitch. We'll see you guys in about 25 minutes. Thanks so much for stopping in. That was not supposed to happen. I had to finish saying my goodbye. The computer got ahead of me here on its timer. Be safe out there in these strange times. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on the next upload. Peace. Oh, now you can start the outro, computer. Now you can start it. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, there we go.